All right. So take a second to get settled in, find a comfortable seat. Whatever usual crossing of your legs you do, just try and see if you want to switch that. So give the hips a chance to balance out. Together. Just turning the awareness inwards for a moment here. Establishing a few deep breaths. Guiding the mind inwards towards the heart. Witnessing what's present within you, these sounds around you with just an open heart, compassion-filled awareness. Noticing how the body feels, if there's any aches or tension, and just sitting with it for a moment with that compassion at the forefront. Aches and triggers our body, the mind's way of directing us towards needing love, something within that needs that loving grace, understanding. Om Gyanatimirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshuram Medam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Take a deep inhale, stretch the arms up overhead, keeping the palms pressed, interlace the fingers, extend the pointer finger up, squeezing the ears with the arms. Just imagining someone's lifting you by the wrists or by the underneath the armpits, just really lengthening yourself out, stretching upwards as far as you can. And holding that stretch with a few deep breaths, adjusting as needed in the lower back, softening the hips, pressing down, feeling that weight of your lower body connecting into the ground. The upper body filling with lightness, with this ease upwards. And then gently start to tip to the left, finding that edge, that maximum stretch where you're really working into the side body deeply. Inhale back to center very gently, tip to the right. Again, finding that edge where you meet with that really deep feeling of a stretch, and stay there with a few breaths. Easing up as needed, and then back to center, to the left again. Inhale, center, to the right again. And just like that, a few more times with your breath seesawing back and forth. Letting the breath be your metronome, setting the pace. Inhaling up tall, exhaling out to the side. You might notice one side feels more open or more tense. Perhaps pausing on that side with a little more care and deep breathing to clear out that deeper level of tension. For me, it's on my left side these days, so I've been really kind of sitting with that tension and breathing into it. And next inhale as you come through center, stretch the arms out to the sides and all the way down, really extending that wingspan. Inhale, lift your chin up, tip the head back. Exhale, drop your chin to the chest. Lift the heart towards the chin, shoulders soft. Moving a few more times. Inhale, lift the chin. Stretch the throat open. Exhale, drop the chin. Especially as you tip the head back, noticing that maximum edge, so you're really gentle with the cervical spine. But also that opening through the throat, right? We kind of tend to round forward a lot these days, so letting that tipping back really make its way into soma. And as your head comes through center, drop the ear to the left shoulder, and then back into the right shoulder, and seesaw the head left and right. Slowly, gently. And then as your head comes through center and to one side, then drop the chin towards the chest, just circling now the head all the way around. Tuning into the space and this action as it brings clarity, vital prana, and switch direction. Neck can be nourished. Such a narrow pathway to connect vital brain and the rest of the body. So just being very grateful and sort of compassionate to this roadway of our neck. Bringing the head back through center. Go ahead and take a few Sufi grinds, so working kind of down into the lower back, spiraling, sweeping the chest forward, rounding the spine back. Changing direction. Can we bring this compassion into the lower back, to the foundation of our day, of our life? Any misunderstandings, conflicts, roadblocks, can we meet them with compassion, understanding, softness, to realize that this is an opportunity, a space of invitation to bring heart and care to a situation. Inhale, sitting up tall, filling the belly, lungs, chest, stretching the spine up, hold the breath. Exhale all the breath out. And now bring your left arm across the body, right arm on top, grabbing your upper bicep or lower biceps. We'll do 3 rounds of belly pumping with the breath held out. So really nice to do first thing in the morning, kind of start that elimination or that Agni, that fire to wake up in the belly. So start with a nice full breath out, emptying the lungs. Inhale. Full inhale, and now exhale completely. Holding the breath out, start to pump the navel in and out. So drawing the belly to the spine and relaxing it, and continue with powerful movement of the belly button. And then stop, inhale. Do that 2 more times. Exhale. Hold the breath out, arms close to the body, and begin. Release, inhale. Exhale. Hold the breath out and pump the navel. And relax, inhale. Releasing the arms. Exhale, pause for a moment. Bringing your awareness, your attention to the belly. Visualizing a sun at the navel center. That solar fire sort of brightening with each breath, with each expansion. As you inhale, and that fire becoming stronger and more dense as you exhale. Brighter and bigger on the inhale. Burning really densely and powerfully on the exhale. Concentrated heat. And we'll come into breath of fire now. Curl the fingers in, ego eradicator, palms face forward, arms 60 degrees. Breathing rapidly through the nose. Eyes focus on the crown. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale a deep breath, stretch the arms overhead, thumbs, hips touch, reach the fingers up, hold the breath. Exhale, slowly sweep the arms down, fingertips to the ground. Breath settle. Bring your hands onto the shoulders, elbows, shoulders height. Just starting to circle the elbows around, down. Feeling this little cracking maybe in the joints. And change direction. And then bring your elbows, shoulders height. Inhale, twist to your left. Exhale to your right. Quick breath. Twisting like a little washing machine. Inhale left, exhale right. And And then center, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Drop in. Feeling what's present. Okay, last little bit before we get into down dog. Stretch the legs out. Shake them out a little bit. You can kind of make light fists and tap on the inner legs, your thighs and your calves. Sending blood to the legs and then up through the center, the quads, gently up around the shins. Outer thighs, outer hips, outer calves. Stretch the arms up, stretch through the feet, flexing the heels. Exhale, fold, grabbing hold of the legs or maybe the big toes. Inhale, lengthen the spine up, exhale down. Moving with the breath, inhale up, exhale down. Just moving dynamically, clearing out this whole back line, moving at a steady pace. Almost like a little breath of fire. Moving this prana powerfully into any sleepy channels. And then take your deep breath in, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Softening the head and neck, the spine, letting the body soften into a forward fold for a few breaths. And dropping the chin, really feeling that stretch through the upper back. Breathing into the upper back. And gently rolling up, rising up. Let's come laying down for a stretch pose, just kind of integrating all of this into a really strong core practice. So laying down, arms facing the thighs, pointing through the toes, lifting the head and feet 6 inches, breath of fire, gazing towards the toes, really reaching through the tops of the feet. Starting off with strength, staying here, breathing powerfully. Good, stay with it. If you need to drop one heel, alternate the legs. Just stay in it for a few more seconds. 3, 2, 1, inhale, hold, exhale, let it go, release everything. And softening the neck, the shoulders, feeling the ground, and that movement of energy through your body. Hug the knees into your chest. Bring your head up, knees tucked between, or nose tucked between the knees. And again, breath of fire. Good, 3, 2, 1, inhale. Hold the breath, hold the pose. Exhale, release, relax the head down, feet to the ground, knees bent, feet wide, knees touching. Let everything go. And then windshield wipe the knees, twisting them to the right and then the left. And again, a few times right and left, just kind of sweeping through. And then hugging the knees in, rocking up and down the spine a few times. And rock up to all fours. All right. Stretch the legs back, find downward dog. Pedaling the heels. Shaking out the head gently, yes, no. Figure eight. Spread the fingers nice and wide, press through the hands, lift through the hips, drop through the heels and chest, softening the neck. And then find stillness, take a few deep breaths. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, drop the heels. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift the heels, coming up to the tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees, hips back. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, drop the heels. Once more. Inhale, lift the heels. Stretch the feet. Exhale, bend the knees, press the hips back. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, press the heels down. Walk the feet forward, 1 step at a time. Stretching your legs on the way forward. And then finding your standing forward fold. Just taking a breath here, letting that whole spine traction out, the weight of your skull gently drawing length into your spine, bending your knees if you'd like. Letting the arms dangle or interlacing the forearms. Inhale, gently start to rise, roll up the spine. Reaching the arms overhead. Exhale, sweep the arms wide, down, behind the back, interlace the fingers. Lift the heart, inhale. Exhale, here, drop the shoulders, lift the fist. Keep lifting the fist, keep opening through the chest. Breathing deep breaths into belly, lungs. Inhale, exhale, fold forward, keeping your hands bound, floating the hands overhead, shoulders stretch here. And gently release the hands to the low back, to the ground. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step to plank, right foot first, left foot second. Inhale, a breath in plank. Exhale, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Big inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Exhale, walk or hop the feet forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Press into the feet, inhale, the arms up high. Exhale, hands behind the back, interlace the fingers again. Opposite thumb on top. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward, hands behind the back, stretching through the arms, the shoulders. As you breathe in, really visualizing that sun energy growing in the belly, spreading up to the heart and chest, the lungs, the whole upper body. Gently release the hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step the left foot back, the right foot back to plank. Inhale, breath in plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Gratitude for breath, clearing out the body, clearing out fogginess, harmonizing the mind with the body, the spirit, soul. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, walk or hop the feet. Exhale, inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, maybe grabbing the backs of the legs, folding in a little deeper. Press down, inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale, hands to heart. Pause, deep breath. Exhale. Inhale, stretch the arms up high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plank. Lower down. Inhale, up dog, lift the heart. Exhale, down dog. Pull the navel back. One more deep breath. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Exhale, walk or hop the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Pause for a breath. And then bring your arms up overhead, interlace the fingers, just the pointer finger extends. We'll go around in a circle here. Exhale, tip to your left, and then slightly bend the knees, sweep all the way down as if you're tracing a circle with your pointer up through the right. Inhaling, exhale down to your left, circling around. As you make your way up through center, switch directions. Reaching throughout the whole circle, all edges extending. Beautiful. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, release the arms down. Making big circles with the arms. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, out to the sides, back and down. A few times with your breath. Just finding your maximum circle, right? And then just working open into that. One arm might be more open than the other. Switch it, move backwards and up and forwards. Nice. And then inhale the arms overhead. Exhale, release, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step the left foot back. Heel lifted. Press into your right heel, high lunge, arms overhead. Inhale. Finding that balance between the back leg and heel lifting up and the right thigh bending and lowering down. Pressing through the right heel. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back, twisting to your right. Breathing into the belly, expanding into the lungs and chest. Inhale, left arm comes up, a little bit of a reverse here. Exhale, two options, left hand to the mat in an open twist, or hook the left elbow outside the right knee, pressing the palms into prayer for a deeper twist. Keeping that back thigh lifted, right hip moving back, really active in that support. Exhale, release your twist through center and straighten the right leg, fold towards the shin. Bringing that breath, that compassion and awareness into the parts that are really talking to you here, the hamstring, perhaps the lower back. Beautiful. And then step your right leg back and up into down dog split. Inhale. Drop the left heel, bend the right knee. Exhale, open the hip to the right. Pressing through the hands, take one more deep breath here. Exhale, square the hips, bring the knee to the nose. Kick the leg out to the left. So we're coming into fallen triangle, spin onto the inner arch of your back foot, left arm rises, inhale, lift. Exhale, stay here. Another deep breath, inhale. And exhale, release the left hand down, step the right foot to plank and lower down knees, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Step the left foot between the hands, spin the back heel down, rise up to warrior two, open the arms wide. Nice big stride between the feet. Straighten the left leg, arms overhead, grab the left wrist, lean back, reverse triangle, just opening that left side body. And then inhale through triangle, reach the left hand over the leg and down. Gently spiraling the right hip point, side waist, ribs, shoulder. Micro bend in your left knee, just avoiding locking into the joint. Breathing into the low belly, lungs, chest. One more breath here. Exhale, come back up to stand, and then bend the right knee, lower back into Skandasana, side lunge. Taking a deep breath here, maybe lifting the left arm, opening the spine, the chest. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the front of the mat and step the right foot forward, fold. Rise up, roll up, inhale, the arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step the right foot back. Keep the heel lifted, bend through the front knee, press through the heel, lift the arms, high lunge. Tapping into deep root steadiness, deep breaths, lightness, ease in your body, strength in your body. And then taking your twist, hands planted or palms pressed for a twist across the knee or right hand down. Your choice here. Just remembering wherever you are in your twist to distribute that weight nicely through the back leg as well. One more breath. Exhale, release the hands, frame the front foot, straighten the left leg, pausing here. Good, one more deep breath. And then rebend the knee, step back, three-legged dog, left leg high, inhale. Bend the knee, open the hip, exhale, drop the right heel down. Pressing firmly through both hands as if you're pushing the floor away. Take one more breath here into the low belly, low hip. Exhale, square the hips, knee to the nose. Kick your left leg out to the side. Spin onto the inner arch of the back foot. Lift through the hips, the side body, the waist. Maybe extending the right arm overhead. Exhale the right hand down and step to plank, flowing here or moving through down dog. Deep breaths, softening the jaw, the shoulders, like keeping that length in the spine, right? So we're not compressing the shoulders down the back, but just softening them. Step the right foot between the hands, spin the back heel down, warrior two, cartwheel the arms open. Expand through the chest, the fingers, even the pelvis, right? Opening across the low belly as you stretch the legs apart, pressing through the back foot, bending through the front knee. Straightening the right leg, inhale, arms overhead, grab the right wrist, lean in back, and then back through center into triangle pose. Deep breathing here. Softening the neck, reaching through both hands. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, bend your left knee. Skandasana, side lunge to the back of the mat. Preparing the legs for facing off with the day. One more deep breath. And then make your way back to the front of the mat and step the left foot forward, folding. Rising up, rolling up, inhale, the arms overhead. Reach, exhaling, hands to heart. Beautiful. So come into a figure four hip stretch here. Right ankle to left thigh, flexing the right foot, sitting the hips back. Hands at the heart center, on the shin or knee, or on the mat or blocks. Maybe grounding there to really tune into that deeper sort of bend in the knee and the hip.
Meeting this space with that deep, compassionate breath, acknowledging what's present. One more breath here. Straightening your standing leg, right foot to the outside of the left foot, cross-legged forward bend, hugging the legs. Okay, so we'll crisscross the legs, keeping them like this. Right foot to the upper left corner, left foot steps back to the back right corner. So all 10 toes pointing ahead, hands under shoulders, hips square, dropping that right hip back, little micro bend in the front knee. Find that spaciousness in your torso with each breath. We're moving into a twist here, staying in the position with the legs. Keep the left hand down, right hand to the right hip. Inhale, lift the chest a little taller, and then exhale, twist to the right. So you feel the legs kind of cross a little deeper, twisting to the right as far as you can while maintaining that balance in the lower body. Exhale, release the right hand down, bend the knees, release down to seated spinal twist, going into that twist further here. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, turn, twist to the right. Breathing into the lower back, especially on that left side. And then gently return to center. Inhale. Exhale. So let's come into double pigeon here. Right ankle on top of the left knee. Heel toe that left heel forward. So you want the shins stacked. If you need any support under the right side, you're welcome to use a block there. Inhale, grounding through the sit bones. Exhale, walking the hands forward. If you'd like to kind of meet the hips a little more. Another deep breath here. And then make your way back up. Inhale. Lovely. Take the legs out. That's vice. Walk the feet wide again, the knees kind of touching here, and then just gently sweep the legs side to side. Releasing. Okay. And back to center. Let's make our way into down dog. Let's pause for a moment here, tuning into the right side, the left side, the entirety of your being. And then walk the feet forward, rise up. And we'll come into the other side. Ground through your left leg, your left foot standing, or your right, sorry, this time. Right side is standing leg, left ankle to right thigh, figure 4, balance into the hips here. Sit the butt back, heart forward into that hip, keeping your spine lengthening and space in the chest, hands maybe down to the ground.
more deep breath. Releasing through the outer hip into that stretch. Sometimes we meet a stretch with kind of this tension or gripping. Can we go into the stretch with releasing and kind of meeting it, pushing back into it? And then when you're ready, straighten the right leg, drop your foot outside and crisscross. Just a pause here into this standing forward fold. Creating the back of the right leg in that deep stretch, maybe bending through the left knee a little. One more breath here. Step your right foot to the back left corner, left foot to the upper right corner. Crisscrossing, lifting the spine. Right hand stays down, left hand to the hip. And then begin that twist to the left, almost like revolved triangle here, but with a tightrope, more balance required in the legs. Staying steady, both legs supporting you. One more deep breath. Gently release the arm, drop the knee to the mat, and sit back for a seated spinal twist. Both sit bones anchored, find center line of your spine tall. Exhale to the left. Breathing into that whole lower back, the right side especially. And then releasing your twist to center. Double pigeon, right ankle top of, or left ankle top of right knee. Slide that bottom shin forward. Stacking the shins, find your center, both sides of the body lengthening. Exhaling forward into the hips. Again, meeting the stretch, right, where we're maybe tight and muscling into the pose. Can I soften and receive that stretch in the deeper layer of my being? Take one more breath. Gently walk your way back up and fold the legs. Straighten the legs here, flexing the feet, hands behind you, leaning back slightly here, and then tip your toes to the left, kind of rolling onto the outer left side body, looking over your right shoulder, twisting the chest towards the right, and then rolling back to the ground, tipping the toes to the right, twisting the chest and the head to the left. And one more time, to the left, head to the right, toes to the right, head to the left. Back to center. All right, soles of the feet together. Knees wide, bringing the heels close to you. Feet bound, inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, lengthen forward. And gently press the elbows into the legs, the chest forward and down. Another deep breath here. Bring
to the lower belly, the pelvis. Rise up, bring the knees together. So we'll come into Navasana, balancing, holding the spine tall. Exhale, slowly lowering down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming onto your back. Inhale the arms overhead. Stretch through the toes. Exhale, release. Bring the knees into the chest and rock up and down a few times back into plow pose. Supporting the low back, elbows hugging towards one another. Lifting one leg at a time for shoulder stand. Taking one more deep breath here. Exhale, releasing the legs back into plow. Pausing, pointing the toes in plow, tops of the feet on the ground behind you. Stay here, hold here for a breath or two. And then when you're ready, slowly descending the spine. Resting with the knees in the chest or the feet on the ground. Letting the body absorb this new perspective. Coming into happy baby. And then when you're ready here, bringing the knees back in, dropping them to the left for a little twist, head to the right. And then reverse, knees to the right, head to the left. And back to center. Coming into Shavasana. Giving yourself plenty of space to stretch out, palms face up, feet open, resting deeply throughout the body. Rest and ease in the face, the jaw, the throat. Ease in the shoulders, the chest, the arms, belly, hips, and thighs, calves, ankles, and feet.
Taking a slow, deep breath. Starting to gently wake up into the body, circling ankles, wrists. Inhaling the arms up, hugging the knees in, rocking up to sit. Palms together. And then just pursing the lips or curling the tongue, inhaling through the mouth. Exhaling out the nose. Again, a few times, inhaling through the mouth. Exhaling out the nose once more. Inhaling to close with the sacred syllable Om. Om. Peace to all, love to all, light to all. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.
Thank you, Alexandra.